Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us right here on The Right View. Tonight, we're joined by founder of China Aid and friend of John Saul, who currently is being held in China after serving 7 years in prison. Please welcome to the show, Bob Fu. Bob, thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm so curious about this story, and to give our audience a little background into it, your longtime friend, John, and for people hearing this for the first time, maybe tell us about this, because John, as I just acknowledged, is still in China and he's locked up after serving a sentence there. Tell us what happened. What was he doing before he got arrested, and the whole story?
Thank you, Lara, for having me. John is a Christian pastor, humanitarian, and a longtime friend. And I knew him for over 40 years. And he has been a permanent resident for over 3 decades from Raleigh, North Carolina, your hometown fellow, and studied in the United States as a seminarian. And he's married his Caucasian American wife, Jamie Powell, also a North Carolinian. And they had 2 sons who are American citizens too. But what I really want people to know, Laura, is how John Saul to spend his life. He could have lived his American dream by just pastoring a church with a stable salary, but instead of that, he chose really answer the calling from God as a Christian by spending time in China and participating humanitarian relief work and gospel work, and eventually devoted himself to helping this desperately impoverished children of, over 2,000 children by setting up 16 schools with the help of a Chinese underground church and American communities. So for that, he was lured back to China in 2017, and later on was sentenced to 7 years imprisonment from the border of Myanmar and China.
So what happened? Why do you believe he was originally locked up? And also he's now served the entire sentence, which was 7 years, and he's still for some reason unable to come back to America, correct?
That's correct. He served the whole 7 years without a single day sentence reduction and under a fabricated kind of a sentence and a charge. And yet, after serving the whole 7 years, and he was not allowed to come back to reunite with his family in North Carolina, and he has not even seen his first grandson. For 2.5 years, he was being held inside China and not allowed to come back for the family reunion.
So why, Bob, why would he still be held there after he served the entire sentence?
It's really, Laura, it's a mystery in this stage because according to the Chinese own law, he should have been allowed to get his passport after he served his sentence and come back to reunite it with his family. It seems the only reason I speculate is his dedication to the gospel. Even under 24-hour surveillance at his home with his mother, he still holding a house church service and baptizing new believers. Maybe that was the reason. But he is not a troublemaker. He's a true, really loving kindness, kind of a Christian pastor.
So what can be done then to kind of remedy this, to bring John home? Is there anything, Bob, that you think can be done here?
Absolutely, Laura. With the President Xi Jinping is coming to meet with President Trump on September 24th, we do have a window of opportunity to bring John back. And we have filed a petition, a campaign called Bring Cao Back, or BringCaoHome.com. Cao is a CAO. So Bring Cao Home, I mean, really our purpose is to make a petition to President Trump to ask President Xi Jinping for purely humanitarian ground to allow Pastor John to come back to reunite with his family. Especially, he was just diagnosed with advanced stage 4 prostate cancer. Yeah. And already spread it into his bones. So really, time is the essence. And we're not asking, Chinese government to overturn his sentence, because he has already serving his whole sentence and already being prevented from coming back for the past 2.5 years. So please, I think those audience, those of you who are watching or listening, go to the BringCaoHome.com, and Cao is a CAO, BringCaoHome.com, and our aim is to gather 100,000 signatures before President Xi touching down on the DC soil, so that we can petition to him for this humanitarian gesture.
So the website is BringCaoHome.com, and people can, Bob, add their name there to that petition. Is there anything else that people can do in the meantime? I mean, what's happening with John's family? Are they being supported well here? And, as you mentioned, in my home state of North Carolina.
Yes, both of them. I mean, John's wife, Jamie Powell, of course, has not been able to really spending time, quality time together for the past 2 decades, really. And he has never seen his first grandchild. And his 2 sons are, one already got married, and the other one is about to get married. So we really need to, first of all, of course, we need to pray that a miracle can happen, that the John story can be heard by both President Trump and President Xi. And secondly, really, this is a purely humanitarian gesture. And according to the Chinese own law, John should not be really put under such circumstances, and especially he's in such a dire situation with the late stage cancer, and he just want to come back to spend the rest of the life on this earth with his family. And we think, this is the window opportunity before he's martyred, honestly, Laura.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, you hate to hear things like this happening. And I'll tell you, if there is any president who pays attention to these type of things and wants the right outcome, it is certainly President Trump. We've seen him bring hostages home, Bob. We've seen him try all he can to do the right thing to ensure the right outcome in situations like this. So again, if anyone wants to add their name to the petition, BringCaoHome.com is the website. You can go there. And Bob, what a great friend you are to continue to talk about John, to try to help the family. We really appreciate you shedding light on this issue. I don't think a lot of people have heard John's story, but thank you for sharing it with us tonight, and wishing you guys the best. How many signatures do you currently have?
Yeah, within 2 days, we already gathered nearly 10,000.
That's great.
Yes, John has been helping so many people, and I think it's our time to help bring him home. Yeah.
Well, let's see what we can do. The people who are in our audience certainly appreciate his effort to share his Christian faith and try to do the right thing, spreading that around the world. So hopefully we can see him reunited with his family very soon. Bob Fu, thank you so much for joining us on The Right View. We appreciate your time tonight.
Thank you, Laura, for having me and have the compassion to help John.
You got it. All right. To everybody at home, as always, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and follow. We'll see you back here next time for more of The Right View.